Good day, ma'am. I'm Vlade Divac, Resultay, BS Criminology 3, Block 1. Today, I will discuss about the properties of fire and the products of combustions. Before I start my discussions, first I will explain why fire is hot. Fire is hot because the energy stored in fuel is released suddenly, and it is always hot regardless of the fuel that is used. There are five physical properties of fire. First is the specific gravity. In specific gravity is about the ratio of the density of a substance to the density of some substance, such as pure water. Second is the boiling point. Boiling point, the temperature at which the vapor pressure of a liquid is equal to environment pressure that causes liquid to vaporize. Those liquids with lower boiling points and higher vapor pressure are easier to burn. Next is the flash point. Flash point is considered as the lowest temperature that a flammable material has enough vapor to ignite. When mixed with air and with a ignition source, there are two methods in measuring the flash point. We have the open cap flash point and the closed cap flash point. The third is the ignition temperature. This ignition temperature occurs without an external source of ignitions. Example of this is the candle. And the last physical components is the fire point. The observed temperature when the burning becomes continuous. And next is the chemical properties of fire. There are four chemical properties of fire. First is the exothermic reactions. Exothermic reactions transfer energy to the surroundings, and the temperature of the surroundings increases, while endomorphic reactions take in energy and the temperature of the surroundings decreases. Next, the oxidations. In oxidations, the chemical substances changes the additions of oxygen. Also, we have the flame or the flammable gaseous part of a fire. There are different types of flame. If based on color and completeness, we have the luminous flame and the non-luminous flame. Example of this Example of these are candles or burning wounds. Second is based on fuel and air mixture. We have the premix and the diffusion flame. And the third is the based on smoothness, the laminar and the turbulent flames. Example of laminar and turbulent flames are those light aircrafts and the piston engines in car. Also, I will discuss the products of combustions. The heat. Heat energy is transferred from a high temperature of a object to a lower temperature object. Second is the flame, or the rapid reacting body of gas, and the smoke. Smoke occurs when there is a complete combustion. And lastly is the fire, gases. When hot air and particles or combustible gases combined, it can cause fire gases. This is the end of the discussions. I learned in these lessons about on how fire functions, and it is very important to know the different components of fire so that if in case there's an incident, you can easily determine the causes of fire and you can easily prevent the possible damage to the persons and to the property. Enforcing the law is not only the duty of police but also to disseminate informations about the preventions. Not all We all know that not all people have knowledge regarding the fire. If I become a public servant, I will share those learnings that I gain in these lessons to make them aware about on how fire functions and how we'll prevent it. Thank you.